Joe Biden. Over the past few days, a number of people have complained about the former vice president's habits of playing personal space invaders with women he meets. Well, today, Biden responded.
Breaking news.
Minutes ago, former Vice President Joe Biden releasing a new video on social media addressing accusations that he has touched women in ways that made them feel uncomfortable. Not sexually, not violently, but inappropriate.
And I always tried to be, in my career, I've always tried to make a human connection. That's my responsibility, I think. I shake hands, I hug people, I grab men and women by the shoulders and say, you can do this. You know, social norms have begun to change, they've shifted, and the boundaries of protecting personal space have been reset. And I get it. I get it. I hear what they're saying. I understand it. And I'll be much more mindful. That's my responsibility. And I'll meet it.
Oh, wow. You know, it's genuinely impressive to hear an old person say that he is willing to change. Yeah, normally old people are like, well, I'm dying soon, so live with it! But at the same time, you have to admit, Biden is being a little slick with his description, right? I shake hands, I hug people, I grab shoulders. Yeah, that's not why people complained. The issue was you going full National Geographic on every female in sight, Joe. That's what that was about, Joe. But let's move on now to a troubling story coming from the Winter White House.
A huge security breach at President Trump's Mar-a-Lago luxury resort in Florida.
On Saturday, the Secret Service says a Chinese woman walked up to a security checkpoint at President Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida and said she was there to go to the swimming pool. But when a resort shuttle picked her up, she changed her story and said she was there for a UN Chinese-American Association meeting. But no such meeting was scheduled and she was promptly arrested. Tonight, investigators want to know if it was a spy mission. She was carrying 4 cell phones, a laptop computer, an external hard drive, and a thumb drive that contained malware. They also note that although she said she was there to go to the pool, she was not carrying a swimsuit.
Okay. Now, I know this sounds suspicious, going to a pool with no swimsuit and with 4 cell phones. She could be a spy, or she could just be an Instagram model. Each phone is for a different filter. And as for the laptop, I mean, that's just how you edit your thought shots. We don't know. And I know right now some of you are like, okay, but Trevor, what about the flash drive with the virus on it? What flash drive doesn't have a virus on it, huh? All of them. That's why I always put a condom on mine before I plug it into the computer. She's a spy. I get it, she's a spy. All right, moving on to some election news. Chicago. It's a city of firsts. First skyscraper, first U.S. serial killer, and first person to drown in a slice of pizza. And now, the Windy City is adding a new first to the list. Yesterday, Chicago elected Democrat Lori Lightfoot as the city's first black woman mayor. Yeah, pretty amazing. So, congratulations to Lori Lightfoot. In fact, this was interesting. She was running against another black woman, Toni Preckwinkle. Yeah, so Chicago was going to make history either way. Both women are black, and both have the most Harry Potter-sounding names I've ever heard. Really? It just sounds like Harry Potter. Professor Preckwinkle, Lori Lightfoot turned Hermione into a frog again. Let's move on now to some international news. If you think you're addicted to Postmates, it's nothing compared to what's happening in Nigeria.
The government in Nigeria is trying to cut down on imported food, saying that the imports are hurting the local economy, and apparently British pizza is on the list. While complaining about trade imports, a politician in Nigeria claimed that his fellow citizens are importing pizza from the UK.
Do you know, sir, there are Nigerians who use their cell phones to import pizza from London? Buy in London, they bring it on British Airways in the morning to pick up at the airport. It's a very annoying situation.
Okay. First of all, British pizza? You're telling me Nigerians are flying past Italy to get British pizza? While you're at it, why not fly past Amsterdam to get weed in Romania? Like, what are you doing? This is so extra. So the story is, rich Nigerians send people to Britain to buy them pizza. Yeah. Which is such a waste of money and time. And also, I can't imagine what the plots in Nigerian porn movies are like, you know? It's like, oh no, it seems like I don't have any money for this pizza. How will I pay? It's like, you don't have money? I just took a $4,000 flight to pick up this lady.